I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the GameGrumps.
Oh, welcome back to Sonic. Oh, and what is that number? What's that number?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6!
Ow.
Sorry.
It's okay. Oh, wait. Did we play this at all on the show
I
yet?
could pain you with sound.
You could, definitely.
I don't fucking remember. This game, dare I say, is a blur.
It took me a second, but your face. Oh, the blue blur.
Oh my gosh. I would draw the symbol on his chest, I think.
You would what?
His texture is completely symmetrical.
He's got some serious Pierce Brosnan chest going on.
Yeah, he does.
Alright.
But seriously, his texture is completely symmetrical. You can see, like, the seam going down his center.
Oh, you mean his full texture?
Yeah. The Mephiles.
Yeah, you're right. Look, it's got like that wood door Mothman thing going on.
Yeah.
Creepy, like a Rorschach test.
It looks like a little face on his crotch.
Whenever I think of Rorschach, I think of Mothman Prophecies.
I've never seen it.
Oh, that movie freaked me out for fucking like years when I was a kid.
Really?
I've never been so scared. I don't know what it is about Mothman specifically. It just takes the piss out of me.
He's the one in Philly, right? He like stands by the roadside and he's got red eyes.
It still scares me for some reason. I'm not scared by like for some reason I can like be like, that fucking Jersey Devil, yeah, it's creepy, whatever. That's creepy too. Jersey Devil's fucking awful. Scary shit. But yeah, like Jersey Devil, Bigfoot, whatever, all the Loch Ness, I can just be like, nah. But for some reason Mothman, you just say stands by the fucking road in the backwoods with red eyes, I'm like
Well, yeah, because like you have that anxiety when you're driving on like a dark road.
Oh,
you're like, there's gonna be something in front. You're gonna have that moment where it's like you look away
like,
and then you look ahead,
screeches.
and then there's a fucking like black shadow like right in front of your car, and it's like, ah!
Oh
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
it's so scary. It's one of the ones that really still like just that's the I would still be like kind of scared to drive on a back. I'm getting chills just thinking of it. I love that feeling though, because I don't get it very much anymore. When I was a kid, you know, like that feeling of like getting chills when you're a kid, and you grow up and you're like, there's no monsters.
Yeah, but you know what? I still get that, and I always get it at the same time. Whenever I'm making like a road trip,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, and I really have to pee, and there's nowhere, so you stop on the side of the road and you step out in like the cold night, and like the cars are just like zipping by,
Yeah.
and you're just like, I don't know if I can pee here.
Yeah. Dude, oh, I know what you mean. It's for some reason that like dark roadside where it's all silent.
Yeah, and like
silent.
the vastness
Yeah.
of like the distance of the
Yeah,
road, and
it
then,
feels like someone could just come at you from any
Yeah.
angle. Like, you know what I mean? Like even just like in a primal like lion sense. But it's more. But you think, ooh,
Mephiles transformed into a giant blue
I
man.
don't even care.
Do you think if people told legends about the giant blue glowy guy that's kind of made of stone and shoots lasers at the ground, people would be like, oh no!
I know.
Don't step outside at night!
I know. What is it about the Mothman? Just like a half moth or half bird, half man kind of thing. Fucking standing inside of it with red glowing eyes. And then like there was like a documentary on Netflix about like Mothman and like all the accounts of it. It made it all out to be like a real thing. Of course it's not, but
I think
there's so many accounts of it that it's like, what was that? There were accounts of it. So what was that? Is it all made up? You gotta wonder, like, what was it?
Yeah, same with like UFOs and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta like, seriously, like, I'm not superstitious. I don't really believe in anything before there's proof for it in general. But like, it's like, when it comes to that stuff, it's like, so what is that?
Yeah, everything has an explanation.
It's like, what's the explanation? I don't know. And I guess that's what makes it appealing.
How can you be scared of something that when you go inside of there's nothing?
That sounds pretty existential to me. What do you do? What do you do?
I don't know.
I keep turning them into sunflower seeds, which I then absorb.
You're like Fox Mulder from X-Files, if we're on the subject of UFOs. Wow! That is a fucking connection, if ever there was one.
What? I mean, I know you're talking about...
Mulder eats sunflower seeds. It's like a little tick he has.
Wow, it's a tick?
Yeah.
What a fucking tick. You gotta have that on you at all times, or else it's a weird tick.
Well, like every so often, like sometimes in an episode he won't do it, but then in the next episode he'll be like conversing with someone and he'll be eating sunflower seeds.
I still think the scariest song of all time
is the X-Files theme. It's still fucking scary.
It scares me now. I'm whistling it and it scares me.
It's like, because okay, like I've been recently watching X-Files. So
what do you know what to do here, by the way?
No, I have no fucking clue.
I don't want to bore people, but I really don't know what to do.
I don't know. Maybe we should like stop for a second and figure it out.
Ooh, oh, maybe this?
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, there he is. There he is. Where's Mephiles? Get him!
Yeah!
All right, I figured it out.
I did that on accident. All right.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm recently marathoning X-Files, and like the first episode doesn't have the theme song because it's like a cold open and then it just goes straight in. So I'm like, oh man, that theme song. I remember being so scary, but I'm watching the first episode and I'm like, this is so old and like so dated. Like, I bet the theme song's just gonna be this fucking like silly fucking Casio
Oh, really? You
keyboard
hadn't
and
seen it in a
stuff.
long time?
But then the second episode came on and the theme song came on and it's fucking creepy.
It's so scary. What is it about? It's the scariest theme song ever made.
It has like a really full sound and like it's like
it's got that
reverberated and yeah.
It's just fucking scary.
It's a creepy song.
I love it. I love stuff that gives me that really, truly to the core, like, oh, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I love that because it's rare. It's hard. Because I don't know, like, when you grow up, you start to, like, be like, no.
Yeah, you get a little bit more logic.
Yeah, but then, like, sometimes you'll just be sitting in a place at night and being like, I'm a little less scared.
Yeah. I hope no knife man comes out with a knife in his hand.
I don't know, like, it's just,
'Cause if a knife man came out with no knife, it would be okay.
he'd just be a man.
I think it stems from, well, when you were talking about like the Mothman, like the Jersey Devil and stuff.
Jersey Devil, okay, it's still scary.
I think that
Jersey
stuff.
Devil is scary.
I think it stems from like the inherent hunter-gatherer feel
Yeah.
of like somebody watching you,
Yeah, it
and like
is.
examining you,
Yeah.
like they're gonna pounce at any moment, you know. So if you see like a fucking Mothman on the side of the road with red eyes staring right at you, it's like,
Ah!
like your brain instantly has that like get the fuck away right now.
It is it's totally like a lion looking at you from the bushes.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's like it's ingrained. But since we don't have any modern day any of that, it's just sort of like the replacement.
We create it in order to have that rush.
We do. Well, it's not so much to have a rush; it's just natural.
Yeah.
We create an accident, and then when you get that feeling, that scared feeling, it sort of like lasts. It doesn't go away. Like once you're, it's happening to me now. Like once you're creeped out and scared, it like you stay creeped out and scared until you're not creeped out and scared.
Yeah, until you go to bed.
Oh, it's
Until you fall
awful.
asleep.
Damn
and
it!
wake up.
Tonight's gonna be one of those nights, isn't it?
It's gonna be one of those fucking turn off the lights in the hallway and run to the door kind
Oh,
of thing.
it is. I have Christmas lights thrown up to my.
Oh boy, taking out the trash at night.
Uh,
Crickets are really loud.
What? Oh God! Stop! Don't be scared. I'm scared now.
It's so genuine.
I know.
That fucking fear.
It's weird. Everybody has it. You can be the machoest of macho people. You're still gonna be like, is there a guy over there?
And there's that feeling of like, once you start, even if you're not scared, if you're like in a scary place, like a dark place or like a fucking road,
Yeah.
and you start running, it builds. That you just have that feeling and it starts going. You're like,
Yeah.
"Ah," and you start running faster and faster. And you're like, I can't run fast enough.
Yeah, I know you do. You just start like, and you just get like, someone's chasing me. It's gonna grab me.
Yeah.
Because I guess if something would never grab you, then it wouldn't be scary. But like you just feel like it might grab you.
Yeah.
So like, oh, nothing worse than like feeling like it's like getting closer to you and you can't run.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? I imagine the Mothman running after me.
The Mothman.
Yeah.
His wings.
I have
would be-
literally goosebumps. What the fuck is this shit?
His
Why am I so
wings.
scared? I'm scaring myself.
Aww, I touched his goosebumps.
I have no idea why I'm scaring myself right now.
The Mothman has really cumbersome wings.
I told you, Mothman scares me. It's the only thing. You could tell me any other one and it won't scare me. Mothman does.
Aliens scare me.
Aliens, what do you mean?
Like the idea that there's like these kind of beings that we completely don't understand, and they're like,
Yeah.
they
It's probably
just
true.
they have like an ultimate superiority over us, so they'll just like show up, and you're like, what the fuck? And they're just like, come, and you're like, oh no, and they're like, well, please. come,
Likely
please."
it's true.
And they just sit and stare motionless at you.
I think what's cool is that it's very possible and or probable.
Possible, not so much probable.
It's why not? Well, maybe not here, but
I'm a
somewhere.
huge
Hold on,
UFO
no,
believer.
wait. Not so much here.
Oh yeah, just
Somewhere.
in the universe, yeah, totally.
That's what I meant.
What the?
Oh yeah, okay. I guess that was the end of the Shadow campaign.
It's a shadow on our lives. It casts
Shadow
a
behind-
shadow on our fucking time.
Well, we got one more.
We got this sliver.
We got the Sliver campaign, and that's going to be a sliver of our lives that we're not going to want to revisit. But wait, what was I saying? What were we saying?
I don't know. Next time on Game
next
Grumps.
time on Game Grumps. Oh, perfect! Silver campaign.